and the other side returns. Hey tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, I tell you, I am smiling today because I got a lot of good news for you guys. Anyways, good news is this painting that so many have been inquiring about is now available. Guess what? Psychic Bob's website is back. So you can now get your own print copy for free as a gift from Psychic Bob of this original painting. This is called The Other Side, and it's done in an abstract expressionist or impressionist. I don't know what. I call it impressionist because it looks impressionist to me. Print. So go to PsychicBob.com and get your free copy today. While I've been sitting here, I've been working on another one. I'm working on one here in pastels. I got more work to do, but I'm just starting it. I don't know what this is going to evolve into. We'll see, though. But you know me, I'm always working on some creative project. So that will probably be, we'll have that next week. By the way, I'm extending the deadline for this because so many of you have been upset you've not been able to get it this week. So if you want to get a copy of The Other Side, it's going to be up till next Saturday. So we're extending it because it's now Friday and we just got it back. So you got another week to get this. And then next week, maybe we'll have something. We'll see how this one evolves. I'm working on it. It's done in pastels right now, paper. We'll see how it evolves. So we'll watch that. But get your copy of The Other Side today, okay? And you know, I want to give a big shout out to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. Thank you so much for joining us and for all your wonderful comments about Mom and me. We had such a fun time shopping at Walmart. If you didn't see that, you need to check it out. It's in the queue right before this one. Make sure to help me out. Like that, favorite it, give me thumbs up, okay? And anyways, yeah, let me know what you think. All right, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Well, Mom and I just had lunch and we're sitting here. Mom wants to say hi to everybody. You want to say hi, Mom?
Hi, everybody. Don't look at my hair. It's horrible.
Oh, well,
it
you
looks like Grizzly.
There's Grizzly.
That's Grizzly. Isn't it Grizzly?
There's our little buddy. By the way, guys, he's wearing his new collar, if you can see it. Hey, Grizz, stand up. There you go. See his new collar? That's the one we got at Walmart. So again, if you didn't see yesterday's video, you can see where we shopped for that collar for him.
It's beautiful on him.
I like it. I think it looks really good. It's working.
Everybody.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, how are you feeling today, Mom?
I'm lazy.
I think at your age, you're allowed to be lazy. I'll do the work for both of us today. How's that sound?
That's great.
All
Get
right.
the mop and the sweeper.
I got a clean house. Psychic Bob got a clean house. But before we do that, I think we need to go outside and go on UFO Watch. A lot of you have been asking about that, so let's go outside and see what's going on, because you know there are a lot of sightings down here. We need to check it out. By the way, for those of you who, I don't remember if I said this yesterday, but for those of you who went shopping, I ended up buying this Wild Fruits shirt. Is this cool or what? This is going to be one of my new summer attires. Psychic Bob's fruity shirt. Does that make me fruity? I'm a little fruity. I love it. I'm a fruitcake. Woo! Let's be fruity. I'm going to wear my fruity shirt suit. Oh, and by the way, because you guys always ask what jewelry am I wearing, today I'm wearing on a black cord my gold palette charm. I have one in silver and one in gold. This one's done in gold, and it's an artist. Oops, I'm dropping here. It's artist palette with brushes. You see the brushes are like through the hole. And then it's got little jewels around it for the paint. And it's a topaz, a sapphire, emerald, a ruby, an amethyst, and another, I think it's an emerald, and then another sapphire. I mean, not a sapphire, a diamond. It's a white diamond up at the top there. So yeah, that's my jewelry, and Psychic Bob loves to wear his artist stuff, you see, so I'm wearing that today. And we be having to be styling. Let's go outside and see what's going on. Got to put on the shades and be happening. Now we're ready to go. Let's go on. Our Sun Lord's been challenged all day. We've had rain and clouds and stuff, and then it's starting to blow off a little bit. But there's our Sun Lord back there behind those clouds, and I hope he'll break through again. It started to look really good a little while ago. Now it's clouding over. But that's all right. We'll still walk and see what there is to see. Looks like our Sun Lord's trying to emerge again. Here he is. Check this out, guys. Isn't that cool looking? Our pale, weak Sun Lord. But he's growing in strength day by day. Well, it's so good just to walk. Oh, look who's come to greet us here. Here's a little cat. Hello, Boo-Boo. How are you? Huh? There you are. Aren't you beautiful? This is one of the neighborhood cats just hanging out. I don't think you should lie in the street. It's probably not safe, Boo-Boo. Are you okay? Huh? You okay, Boo-Boo? Oh, look at that. I got a friend. Hello. Can I pet you? Oh, aren't you precious? I can't touch you too much. I'm allergic, but I love you. Yes, I know. My goodness. Oh, what are you doing, you little boo-boo? Oh, you want to walk with me? I think I made a new friend. You know, it's good to look at the sun when you're on UFO watch because it's speculated that some UFOs can actually go into the sun and draw power from it. Some people have said the technology is such that they draw source energy from the sun. And sometimes they hide in the glare of the sun so that we can't see them. Psychic Bob is definitely on UFO watch today. You know, it's good to get out and do UFO watch because we have to be mindful, and especially those of us who are spiritual. We know that there are greater truths than what we've been told by science and governments and humanity, that we're part of a bigger cosmos. We really are. One of the things that you kind of want to keep in mind when you're on UFO watch is look for kind of landmarks that you can measure height with to kind of get a sense of scale and of distance. So for example, we have this massive pine tree. It goes up like, I don't know, 50 feet in the air, 30 to 50 feet. So we know that if we saw a UFO hovering, we can use that as a measure, a gauge to kind of figure, okay, at least we know it's 50 feet up. And then we could calculate increments of 50 beyond that using that tree as a measuring mark. You see? I'm scanning the whole sky. And like there over there is that tall oak tree. Do you see that? Yeah, that's another point of measurement. Air is gentle. There's our Sun Lord. That looks beautiful. That could be a painting, couldn't it? What do you think of that? Yep, we got to keep an eye out. What's interesting is that this area has a high percentage of sightings. Now, again, we're about half a mile from the beach. And again, don't you find that interesting? Because there's so much evidence of UFO sightings over large bodies of water, whether they're rivers or oceans or streams. Now here we are right at the beach, at the coastline of the state of Virginia. And if you research the MUFON or the other sighting activities, you'll find that this area is a high sightings area. Pretty interesting. I only wish they'd come and abduct me. I wouldn't mind being taken on a UFO. Heck yeah. You know, a lot of times when I go out at night, people write me letters and they're like, oh my God, Psychic Bob, aren't you scared to go out at night? And some people write and they say, you might get mugged. And I thought, well, I'm not really worried about that. And then sometimes people write and say, you might get abducted by aliens. And I always think, gee, I wish that would happen. I really do. You know, on Wiccan Wednesday, we were talking about how green equals life. And, you know, I've been walking here on my mom's lawn, and I'm just drawn to the lush greenery. I want you to spend a moment and share this with you. Do you see how beautiful and rich and green these little plants are? Little clover and grasses. And when you're out walking, pay attention, because There's so many subtle shades of green. If you look carefully, there's a darker green and a lighter green and a yellower green, and over here's a little bluer green. Green has a million shades, and so when we say outside's green, we can explore, what shade of green. As an artist, I've become very sensitive to color. As I paint now, I'm using a lot of different shades, and it's made me, art is wonderful. It makes you very aware of the world around you. It's not only should we look to the sky for the UFOs, let's look for mysteries on the earth. Here's a little patch of spring onions. These are natural onions that grow, or leeks. I'm not sure they're onions or leeks. They're similar. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like a little plant from Venus, doesn't it? Just beautiful. And again, look in the different layers of green. Can you see all the different shades? That's a grayish sage green, and that's a yellow green, and there's an emerald green, and over there's a blue green. Just amazing. You see, so the mysteries are all around us. The earth mysteries and the space mysteries. For the truth is, they're all tied together. They really are. I'm out here in this little nature reserve behind my mom's house, and this is a great place because we have a great expanse of sky, and we can watch and observe. There's our Sun Lord over there. He's getting clouded over again. There's that big oak we talked about the other day. It's still here. There's our Sun Lord trying to emerge little by little. Come on, Sun Lord. We call you. Clouds are moving now. Do you see them moving across the sky? Look at that. That's pretty dramatic. Look at that. Silent and steady. All things in life are in motion. It's funny when people say, "Oh, you're crazy, PsychicBob. You believe in aliens." And I look at this cosmos and I say, why is that crazy? I mean, is it any more crazy that life could be on a planet out there than that life exists here? Especially if you study science, As we talked about the other week in the Charity of the Gods, it gives in that book a mathematical formula that proves statistically that there must be life out there. So I don't think that's crazy. And also, if you actually look at the position of the Earth, for a long time people thought that the Earth was the center of the universe. And the truth is, we're a small little insignificant star and planet on the outer edge of the Milky Way galaxy. We're not even the center of a single galaxy. We're just kind of space dust compared to some of the other planetary systems. So, no, I don't think it's crazy that life could be out there, any more than it's crazy that life is here. Ooh, look at that big black raven, guys. Can you see him? Oh, I don't know if I got him on film. Caw, 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 caw. I don't think I got him on film. Oh, he landed on top of that tree over there. Look at that. And I'm looking across this vast expanse of open sky. It's, whenever you get out a chance where you have large amounts of open sky, do it. Go and see what there is to see, because, a lot of times we live, at least I do, in a city where I'm surrounded by skyscrapers and closed in by trees, and I can't really see a lot of expanse. But here today, it's just amazing. And you never know when you'll see a UFO dart in and out of the clouds. Pretty amazing. Back over there's our Sun Lord, I think, in that area. Maybe he'll emerge, but the clouds are moving today. Yep, it's one of these days where it's a little cooler, but it's still not so cold that we can't get out and explore. And I'm walking on the lush, rich green grass. Look how deep and emerald this grass is. Isn't it just spectacular? And look at the the plant. This is a wonderful little bush here. Again, notice the subtle shades of dark green and light green and blue green and yellow green. Look, there's some yellow green there, and it fades into an emerald. And over there, it's a little bluer. Just amazing. It's really something, isn't it? But see, only when you get out and walk do you discover that. Get out of your armchair, put down your game control, and go out and touch Mother Earth. Well, I thought it would be fun to pay a visit to Mom's gazing ball here. Let's take a look at this. Isn't this mystical? Now, as you look into it, if you look behind me, can you see my reflection? There I am, right? Right there. See my finger? I'm pointing. There's me. That's my outline there. But look behind me at the massive expanse of sky that is captured in the reflection. Now, you could use a gazing ball, for example, just to sit and watch for UFOs. Sometimes using a different speculum, a different medium, can give you a perspective on sky watching. And you might actually see more than you realized. In fact, it looks like there's a lot of luminosity. That might be the sun behind me. I think that's the sun. Or it's a bright cloud. Either way, a lot of luminosity. But can you see how massive the expanse of sky is? Beautiful, isn't it? Just mystical. I'm going to use this as a portal today to bring a blessing to the YouTubers. And I'm going to open the portal, and through this mystic portal now, I ask that a blessing go to all of my tubies, wherever you are. May your mind be as expansive as the sky. May you have wisdom and clarity in all of your decisions. And for those of you who are struggling with fear, know that your power is as big as the cosmos if you'll embrace it. And let fear go. And through this mystic portal, may you have light, peace, prosperity, and blessing, and all good things. So mote it be. So mote it be. So you see, that's a little bit of magic along the way. If you practice magic a little every day, you'll get good at it, and things will start to change in your lives. So you see, today we've been on UFO Watch, we've observed the Sun Lord, we've connected to Mother Earth, and we did a little magic spell to bring blessing to all of you. Pretty good day all in all, I would say. Look at this beautiful little daffodil that my mom has grown. She has a whole string of daffodils here, but this one is just exceedingly beautiful. As we look down through, you can see more daffodils. To me, the daffodil is a sign that spring is here. Now we're into March. The daffodils are blooming. And aren't they lovely? Truly beautiful. And Tubi, speaking of all things magical, look what I just found out here on my mom's driveway. Under this chair, she had stored this little pot. Isn't that amazing? This is a planter, but it's done like a Greek urn. And you'll notice here, let me just see if I can lean it up here. It's got the Greek key pattern, which is a Greek sign of protection. The Greeks did this for decorative purposes, but it was also magic. It diverted evil. And look, there's a cluster of grapes here. This is a sign of Lord Dionysus, who's one of my gods. So this would be a really great container. It needs cleaned out, but I could use it as an offering vessel for Lord Dionysus. You know, I could put sand down in here and burn incense in it. This would be a really great magical item for my shrine to Lord Dionysus. I'm going to see if Mom's going to use that. I might take that home with me. Hail Lord Dionysus. And I'm scanning the skies and not seeing anything. But it certainly is dramatic and beautiful nonetheless. I tell you, if you never see a UFO on UFO Watch, you'll still have been much better for the experience, just for connecting to the earth and the sky and life on earth. Yes, I think life is on earth, but life is also out there. So don't let anybody intimidate you. If people harass you because you believe in UFOs and you believe in aliens, just say, well, PsychicBob believes in them. No, you better not say that. That might get you beaten up. But you know what I mean. Don't be afraid to hold your beliefs, because I tell you, a lot of other people in the world hold their beliefs. And they want to be against our beliefs, but it doesn't matter. You stand for what you know is true. That's what's important. You don't have to believe it because PsychicBob says it. Believe it for yourself. And once you embrace the concept of a larger cosmos filled with life, I think you'll have a lot more joy and a lot more fascination. Well, guys, I have had the best time going on UFO Watch with you and just hanging out today. And I'm going to wrap this video up now. It's a little cooler than I thought, and I'm going to go inside and warm up with a cup of tea and see Mom and snuggle up with Grizzly under a blanket, read a good book, or maybe watch a movie, or maybe both. Anyways, guys, listen, thank you for being here. If you would, please help me out. Like this video, thumbs up, favorite it, add it to your favorites, share it with your friends. And if you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Be part of our scene here. My hair's flying everywhere. No, seriously, be part of YouTube. Be part of Spirit Channel. We would love for you to be here. So it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And you'll get all our updates and be part of our scene. Also, by the way, as I mentioned earlier, my website is back. So please do me a favor. Will you go over and visit PsychicBob.com? I need to kind of get my website view ratings up to keep myself out there on the market. And if you could go visit it, take a look at my artwork over there. You can get your free download copy. You can read about my work as a psychic. And some of you may want to even purchase a reading. And I would love to hear from you. So call me or write to me. All those links will be below. You can call me 703-825-3929 or write to me PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. Again, all that will be below this video in the info box. But I'm glad we got to spend some time together. And I hope wherever you are, you're having a blessed and mystical day. And know that we sent out those blessings for all of you today. And you'll be blessed in the process. So be open to receiving the blessings, and you will. You guys are best. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Saturday. We may have a little seance. We'll see how it goes. But be back here Saturday. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.